What's going on, guys? Daydream here, back with another Minecraft survival series, and today we're going to be talking about Redstone. What Redstone is, what are the basics of it, what you need to know to start your journey and exploration of Redstone, and all that wonderful stuff. But before we get started, I want to give you a quick reminder. We do stream every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday on Twitch. I'll leave a link down in the description for you to go check it out. The beginning of today's stream, it was very fun. We actually did a new segment, which was TikTok time. And what TikTok time is, you guys send me links to TikToks, YouTube videos, and we just go and watch through them and hang out. And it was just a lot of fun, and I look forward to doing that, hopefully in the beginning of every stream. It was a ton of fun. So yeah, in the beginning of probably going to be almost every stream, you can send TikToks or YouTube videos that you just find funny or just chill out with me. And yeah, but without further ado, let's stop wasting our time already and let's get started. What is Redstone? What do you need it for? What do you need to use it for? This little powdery stuff right here, what is it good for, and why does everyone talk about it all the time? And why do we use it in so many builds? This episode is going to be the basics and just some really good things to know about Redstone that can get you started and help you with the future. So I'm going to skip night with the magical powers of the Minecraft bed, and we'll get right started there. Alright, so Redstone. You know, it's a weird topic. You know, who would make a whole entire video dedicated to Redstone, you know? And for me to correct you, let me just say, a lot of people. Because Redstone is a very big part of Minecraft. It started to since it came out in general. So Redstone, you have different forms. You have redstone dust, you have and redstone torches, you have redstone blocks, you have just a bunch of different types of redstone that, you know, you wouldn't think first looking at it what to do. You know, you would go on YouTube or Google, what is redstone? What do you need for redstone? And this is here to just solve all your problems. So redstone, how far does it go in a single pulse? So a redstone line goes up to 15 blocks. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So if we put a redstone torch, let's say here, it lights up the whole entire redstone line to 15. You'll see it because you'll see the little smoke coming out of it. That means it's lit and it's ready to use. And as you can see, if we go to the 16th one, it's not lit. You can't use that redstone for anything, and that's just it. There is something called a redstone repeater, which in its name, it says it repeats the signal. So you can actually place that on the 16th block and go another 15 away. So yeah, you can just go like this, you know, 15 until you reach the last one again. But yeah, that's like, you know, redstone, right? It goes 15. You could, you know, extend the length with redstone repeaters. But, you know, what else can you do with it? What are the cooler things? You know, all the piston doors and hoppers and this and that. So we have actually used hoppers in many of our builds, such as the storage system. We've used hoppers in the XP farm. We've used hoppers in the Iron Golem farm. We've used hoppers for a lot of things. But also something that I want to talk about is the redstone block. So in these lanterns I've actually started building all around my road, we actually use redstone blocks to power all 4 of these iron doors. So what a redstone block is, it's just like a redstone torch where you can place it somewhere and it will light everything around it. But it is just a solid block. It takes nine pieces of redstone to make the solid block of redstone. And yeah, it's just like a redstone torch. I can place that there and just power a bunch of redstone over here. And same thing like that. And you're probably wondering, you know, is that it? Is there redstone dust, redstone powder, but, you know, all that? If that were the case, this wouldn't be as filled out as it is. And I actually do need to get one more thing which is I'm just gonna throw these into my storage system. I need to get pistons. So pistons are a very, very big part of any sort of redstone contraption or stuff like that, because pistons can move stuff. So let's just take our two types of pistons. Let's say we got the sticky piston and we got the regular piston. And we want to power them from afar, right? We can put, what people usually do, you put the redstone repeaters behind them. And then you can connect them via redstone dust. And then you could take either a redstone torch, a pressure plate, oak button, any of that. You can take that and activate it. So I'm going to use a lever, and we can just power these, and as you can see, they're both open, and they extend 1 block's worth. And you're probably wondering, why is that useful for anything? Well, you can use it to move stuff. Let's say those 2 cobblestone blocks, we activate this, now they're over here. But the main difference about sticky pistons and regular pistons is that when we actually do close the circuit, either by taking out or closing that, the sticky piston actually takes the piece of cobblestone back, where the regular piston keeps it back over here. So that's really the main thing about, pistons. They can be used, you can make double piston extenders where it's a piston on a piston on a piston, whatever, Pistons, though, I'm going to show it right now, could only push up to 15 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I believe it's 15. It won't be able to push this. So yeah, as you can see, 15, it can't push. And if we move 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, 11. Okay, maybe not. Try it again. Nope. Still too much. I forgot what the max on. Okay, there we go. So that was 11. I'm pretty sure. We'll recount it right now. I think it's 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We have 15 blocks over there, and it doesn't budge. Okay, let's remove 2. So now we have 13 blocks of cobblestone right over here, and doesn't move. Okay, so now we're going to move another 2. We have 11 blocks of cobble, and the piston does indeed move. So the regular piston, we'll just leave it like that. And let's say we put a sticky piston over here. Not like that, because we don't want it like that. Put a sticky piston not like that either. If the piston would like to actually go like that, we can actually take this 1 block back. And that's how pistons work. That's, the basics of pistons, really. That's, I think I'm going to go one step further and explain a little bit more about redstone other than that. Okay, so now we are going to be talking about the observer block and dispenser. So the observer block is a little face. No, but I'm just kidding. An observer block you can actually use for very useful things. So as you can see, this is a redstone line, correct? Right? This observer block is looking over here. Nope, I'm sorry, that was wrong. The redstone block, the observer, is looking into this block. We actually have to move that over. The observer is looking into there. That's looking down. You gotta point it at the way you want it to go. So it's going into there, right? So now if we take the redstone dust and let's say make a line right over here, what the observer does, it looks at the block you face it at, and if the block goes through any type of update, it will then update the block itself. So let's say we shovel this, you'll see a 1 tick pulse at the redstone line. So you saw 1 tick pulse, and that could be very useful in certain situations where you need a 1 tick pulse from you know, from anything. So let's say we put the that is not what we were looking for. We are looking for the observer. Let's say we put the observer there with a dispenser right here, which is another very useful block, and we put a water bucket in here. If we update this block, it will tick the dispenser to actually let the bucket of water out. So like this. I didn't connect the redstone. Always remember to connect the redstone dust. Okay, so we're going to, and it just did it. I broke the block, which was the block update, and it did exactly what it said it was going to. It updated it and dispensed the water, which is literally just what the dispenser does. It dispenses things. Very, very simple, straightforward, and that's what the observer does. It looks through the blocks and it just tells you what it, you know, it updates the block where, you know, you're going to be able to use it. I just lost my water bucket. That's sad. I lost my water bucket, but right? Yeah. There we go. There it is. Let's see if we can get it back. Very strange. Okay, well, yeah, that's how the dispenser and observer works. Let's see. We have honey blocks and slime blocks, which connect to pistons. But I think I'm going to leave these two for a separate video because this we're going to be using for a different project in our city project, which will be us making a theater with working shades. So that's going to be used in a future video, these slime and honey blocks. These are very fun blocks and blocks I am personally very excited to use in builds for everything. Piston doors, for the theater, for everything. I would suggest if you do have, you know, redstone and you do use a lot of it to make a redstone box. That's my personal opinion. As you just saw there, I do have one. And, you know, I use it all the time. I have redstone dust, a redstone box here. Hoppers we've used in previous videos, so you can go check it out. Droppers, it's pretty much the same thing. Dispensers you can put back. I have sticky pistons, regular pistons. I have everything organized. Pressure plates, buttons. Pressure plates and buttons are also used to just power redstone, like a redstone torch or a block. It's the same thing. Repeaters and comparators we will be talking about in a future video because I do want to explain that a bit more than right now because they can do very significant things. But this video was just meant to be pretty much the basics of redstone and what to do. And you know, I'm gonna end it off there. I'm gonna keep this very short for you guys. I'm not gonna keep you here longer than needed. So I'm going to let you guys go. I just want to give you another very quick reminder. I do stream every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday on Twitch. I'll leave the link down in the description if you'd like to go check me out. You know, it's a very chill stream. I record all of these when I'm live. So yeah, and that's a dying skeleton. And with that, I'll leave you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Good night.